Hi guys, welcome to a tutorial video on how to clean a four-wheel drive engine bay. This is a really important thing to do if you've been in the sand or you've been in some mud and you've got a lot of that gunk up into your engine bay. See the dirt and grime that's got in there around the alternator here, around the fan over the battery, up here around the fuel filter. You can see over there where the catch can is, this bit of gunk over there. And then you can see down in some of these cavities down here, you can see plenty more. Alright, step one, we're going to turn the car on for a few seconds to get it nice and warm. Once we've done that, we're going to give it a hose out. So we've just given that a quick wash over. We're going to wait for that to dry a little. Then we're going to start to give it a wash. So here's our chemical now. We're just going to give it a quick spray over. So one thing you should be a little bit careful of is spraying it directly over battery terminals and connections. So I'm just being quite careful as I go around spraying this. Obviously there's your diff breather there. You wouldn't want to give too much into that. I'm going to throw a bit up into the fan there at the front. See the side of the alternator is a bit dirty around the catch can here. And then over this front section here you can see that it's quite dirty down there. We just got to watch that electrical connection. You might also spray some up there, give that a bit of a wipe at the end. Alright, we've just given it a spray. We're going to wait about 5-10 minutes to let that soak in, and then we're going to give it a wipe off. The next thing I'm going to do is give it all a wipe down, and what I'm using is a Chucks. If you use a sponge, you might have a bit of difficulty getting into all those nooks and crannies. You can also use a brush, anything nice and soft to get into all those hard to reach places. here's a look at the final product after we've done the clean. As you can see, it's worked really well. No mud or sand left. Alright, before we finish up, just a few things we'll go through as far as safety goes with it. Number one, don't use a high pressure hose straight into your engine. There's lots of small electrical components, things like the injectors, diff breather, battery connections that you don't want to hit really hard. If you're using just a soft stream of water, you're not going to have any issues with breaking anything. Don't worry at all about putting water all through your engine. You won't have any issues. If you're driving a petrol vehicle, you might need to talk to your manufacturer about what you need to do to make sure things are safe when you're spraying through a petrol vehicle. It's pretty similar though. This car's diesel, it's designed to have water through the engine, things like creek crossings. A little bit of water through a hose won't cause any issues. Next thing is only use a product that's designed for an engine bay. Things like degreasers are great, things like CT18 truck wash are also excellent. The product I used today worked very well, gave me a really nice good clean. Just stay away from things like greases, silicone greases, WD-40, things that might affect your engine's performance.